The Committee of Labor who went to Kericho on fact-finding, and as much as I appreciate, I think the chair was too brief, but I believe what he has stapled will be looked more into. And when the time for, I believe, Mr. Speaker, there will be time maybe to debate on the same. And however, I would say that what the ministry has done is sufficient and satisfactory. But from my experience with the workers, because at least at some point I joined the committee, is the fact that sexual harassment is real and to some extent has been normalized, so that some of these workers may not report the cases to the managers. There's also general perception that the people working in the tea estates or the workers in the tea estates are available for sex, which should not be the case. And many of them may not report because of stigmatization. There is that fear of losing their jobs, and that is why they may not come out to report on the same. So from the shop stewards, Mr. Speaker, there's a dislink between them and the managers, the workers and the managers. There's a very wide gap between the two. And from that finding, it is very difficult for the workers to go and talk to the managers. So that one makes it difficult for them to come out very strongly against this, the sexual harassment. And another thing that I also found out when we met with the workers is that many of them, they have their working conditions being poor, their pay is poor, so at some point they yield to those, to whatever advancements.
Ms. Kamei,
yes, Mr. Speaker.
What you should be doing, having listened to the chair of the committee, is areas where you need further clarity. You ask further questions.
Thank you. I'm guided.
So that they cannot to respond either now or at a later date. As it is, you're also making a statement.
Okay, thank you. I'm guided, Mr. Speaker. And my other point of concern is what the management has done in line with the issues of this sexual harassment. If it is real in the ground, what have they done so far that will make sure that it comes to an end or it is reduced, Mr. Speaker? And then the issue of the one officer of labor. What is the plan in line with that, with employment of many of them? Because if it is only one covering Kericho and Bomet, then it is very difficult, and they visit once in a year. So that one is difficult. What is the plan in line with that? Employing more of this so that they are able to reach issues of sexual harassment among many, many others. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Hassan Kamkunji, on the same issue?
Yes, and related to, first of all, I wanted to say, Mr. Speaker, that it's a matter of grave concern that the ministry responsible for this matter has not given this issue of sexual harassment, which is now an international topic. It was exposed in the BBC, a big BBC Panorama documentary in which this case